Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group with another passionate video vitamin. Guys, I just want to talk to you about systemization. I just wanted to share with you what are the pillars that you need to systemize in. And so I'm just going to go briefly through, I think that's the 7 or 8 major areas in any business that you need to consistently look at systemizing. Now, you don't systemize all at the same time, but it'd be safe to assume that you systemize areas that you want to leverage yourself out of. So, for example, that you're an owner and you're heavily involved in operations. Okay, that might be a limitation to your business. So you systemize that area first, then you employ someone to follow that system. Because therefore that you can then leverage yourself out of the business, out of that operations to do things like sales and marketing, which is probably going to give you a much greater yield. So what are these areas of systemization? Well, let's go through them. Number 1 is ownership. That is an area that needs to be systemized. Systems that you would create in ownership are things like regular meetings, strategy days. Do you have a strategy day? That is a system. Other things would be feedback on those strategy days. It might be creating an advisory board where you are made accountable. Those are forms of systems. So things like regular meetings, strategy days, action days, where you're actually working on it are part of that ownership process. Number 2 is marketing. Marketing is a system. And you've got to have things like, I'll give you some examples of systems in marketing. A marketing plan is a system. A CRM, which is Customer Relationship Management Program, is a plan. An advertising plan is a system. Things like feedback from customers is a system under marketing. Things like what are our lead generation systems? How do we go to market? What is the recipe of doing that? There are probably 50 or 60 systems in marketing. Please recognize marketing is part science and part psychology. The science is the system. The psychology is who activates that, the language they use, the style of the ads or the marketing. Sales is another area of systems. Sales training is a system, for example. Reviewing sales people on an ongoing basis is a system. They are systems. There are probably 20 or 30 different systems that you actually need to have in sales. Again, I say this. A lot of people think the answer to sales is a good salesperson. I totally disagree. The answer to your sales is not to get just a good salesperson, is to create a brilliant, profound sales system. So if that salesperson ever leaves, which they're going to leave if they're good, then you are not concerned because you can fit someone else who has got a good attitude, because with a great attitude, you can show them your sales system. The next area is operations, and operation is a system. Things like your production plan, things like step-by-step of how we deliver or make that product. Most companies have operation systems already. They might be in the owner's head. It's really important to actually put that on a recipe. Next one is administration. Things like, what are our administration systems? What is our filing system? What is our phone system? How do we answer the phone? That is still a system. And then we have finance. And finance, again, is a system. Things like, what is our accounts receivable system? What is our accounts payable system? What is our budgeting system? And all I really wanted to share with you is it's really, really important to understand those are the pillars of any business. And what you've got to do is you've got to really develop systems, the recipe, so you can leverage yourself, because you're trying to take a small business into a big business. You actually have to build the capacity in the engine. You have to upgrade the car before you accelerate it. Because a lot of people want to accelerate the car, but they realize they are the driver. And they get exhausted because they don't want to grow their business because they are the business. You've got to upgrade the engine. You've got to make sure once you've developed the system, you employ the person to follow that system. And step by step, strategically, you need to go right through your entire business. Guys, I hope that helps you. And until next time, God bless you.